Okay, in this session I'm going to show you how to install and configure the Cisco call connector toolbar. I'm going to go ahead and install the 32-bit version because that's what I have on my particular machine. As with any install, just let it do its thing and you'll be good to go. Select next. Accept the terms and agreements. Input my username. The username is the username for your particular phone. I'm just going to put test for the sake of the purpose. Test at test.com. City, I'm going to put unknown. And I'm going to select startup with Windows. If I did not select startup with Windows, every time I start my PC, I would have to launch the toolbar. So I'm just going to start up with Windows, leave default and install. Again, let it do its thing. Okay, next thing that's going to come up here is mode of operation, user preferences. We're just going to select next. Okay. We'll leave that checked. Select next. Connect to IP phone on application start. That's what's recommended. Okay, so if this is a desk phone that you're going to use, then this is what I recommend. I just recommend basically leave everything as is default. Okay, so this is the CME IP address. This is looking for the IP address of your Call Manager Express, not the IP address of your UC500. If it is a default system, which most of them are, it's going to be 10.1.10.1. Okay, leave the port alone. IP phone username. The IP phone username comes from, I'll show you. Okay, if you don't recall what the username is for your particular IP phone or soft phone that you are going to use in conjunction with call connector, the toolbar, is within CCA, you're going to go into your phones and users here, or users and phones, however it is you prefer to say it. Again, it's simply reading the information off of the UC500 and putting it in a format that you can understand, so give it some time. Okay, I know again that since when I set this thing up, it was a Cisco IP communicator phone that I'm going to use, my extension 4680. Here's my user ID test bed. So that test bed is what I'm going to put in to my information here. Minimize these. And it is case sensitive. IP phone password, which was, again, we created as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 when we built the phone. I must verify my password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to select next. Okay, now I'm going to basically discover my information off the phone. Ooh, connection error. Let's see what the troubleshoot says. Oops, not troubleshoot. So I'm saying 10.1.10.1. It doesn't like it. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, so what my problem was is, of course, I was using the wrong CME IP address. Trying to connect to my device with a different one, so I wasn't paying attention. So once I got that information in there, I'm going to select next. I'm going to click start. Start's going to basically tell me whether or not I passed, and I have. So I'm going to click next. Okay, and it's telling me that it's DN6880, which is, or 4680, which is this. Okay, and I'm going to select that. Okay, auto pickup line is fine. Click next. Click finish. Cisco Unified CME TSP Wizards is saving the configuration. Select OK. OK will be added to the phone and modem. It may take a while. Select OK. Okay, right now it's showing that I am connected and connected. So I'm going to click apply. So to see if it's working. And as you see, I also have the CME, or the call manager, call connector toolbar that comes up. So I'm going to close this. Still running down here. So one of the nice things is that I can do from the toolbar is I can click on dial, okay, and enter in an extension, for instance. It's going to automatically dial that extension, which is my desk phone. Okay, I can come back down here and click hang up, and it's going to hang up that call. So with that, of course, my lines, I've only got the one physical line up here, which is 4680. Okay, so now if I am, I'll show you an active call. So some of these lines here that come up. So I'm going to click dial 4412, select OK, go off hook. Now I've got some other options, which is actually, let me pause this and let me make sure that configuration is correct before we move on. Sorry. Okay, so one of the features with the toolbar is how it embeds itself in Microsoft Internet Explorer. So by default, I found that it does not automatically enable the toolbar. So I've got to go into View Toolbars and click on Call Connector Toolbar and click Enable in order for the toolbar to become active within Internet Explorer. So one of the unique things that I like about the toolbar is that, you know, when you're out and about and you're surfing on the website, you know, a web search page. So I'll just give you a for instance, if I were to go to rca.com, see how fast our internet access is here, which is probably pretty slow. If I were to go to support, for instance, okay, and click on it, you know, I'm looking through phone numbers on, you know, remote product support, and I see a phone number, the person I need to call, I can just go ahead and enter that phone number in. So in other words, enter in 9 and the phone number like you would normally dial from your phone and click dial. It's automatically going to start calling out through your Cisco IP communicator that that's the phone that I have associated with. So that's one of the unique features that I really like about the toolbar, that I can dial from within my my browser. Also, I have the ability to dial with inside my contacts. So I've just realized here that I'm actually not connected to our physical internal network here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to call this part 1. I'm going to do a part 2 on the call connector, on how to use it with inside, more in depth with Internet Explorer, and also with Outlook contacts as well. So that'll be part 2.